What is your biggest regret from your teen years? Deleted. I took what my bullies said too seriously. Start to smoke. Objectifying too many women. Not being brave enough to be me. Prioritizing studies over having friends. Or having fun. Or just living. I'm in my mid-20s now. And it's sad how my life turned out. Dull. Messing with a guy 8 years older than me. Tears of joy. Lying by myself and others, not understanding nutrition and thinking I was fat. Not being career-oriented. Not getting into shape. Learning to fight, and laying all my bullies out. The way we handled the situation in Vietnam in particular and Southeast Asia in general. Not smashing that. I regret how much of an asshole I was for a while. Mostly due to cripplingly low self-esteem. But family problems bleed their way into all aspects of life. NORAGRETS. Self-harm and the scars it left me with. I might go back and adamantly refuse to be put on SSRIs. Knowing what I know now. Was only on 'em for 3 years. But they can fuck themselves with steel rebar. That shit is horrible. Writing to my ex on Tinder. Meeting my ex and then dating him for a grueling 2 years. Not going on Accutane. Not mewing and constantly hunching my back from studying. That I didn't leave home as soon as I could and take my 2 younger brothers with me. Being in a relationship. Keeping a small friend group. Being detached from my family, assuming that I'd have a wealth of years to be with them. Not making more friends. Not getting a half-time job. Now I'm incapable of making friends and way too lazy and scared to find a job. I'll be 20 in less than 2 months. Way too many drugs. I feel a bit slow www now lol. Not having much of a life. Not joining any extracurricular activities. All I did was go to school and play GTA as soon as I got home. Not leaving home sooner. Refusing help for my depression. Dating the same girl all 4 years of high school. I should have focused more on developing myself and identity that wasn't derived from the relationship. I've spent the last few years of my high school depressed and missing classes because of it. So my school records are extremely inconsistent and I've had to redo classes. I've also been diagnosed with ADHD in the last 2 years. I'm applying to colleges now at 21. Still young obviously, but if I hadn't procrastinated I'd be graduating with a degree next year. And I'm worried my school transcripts will ruin my chances of getting into the colleges I want. And I really wish I didn't miss all those classes. A part of me knows in a sense that it wasn't completely my fault due to my mental issues, but even saying that sounds like an excuse or cop-out. I really regret falling so behind, and if I had just grit my teeth and pushed through I'd have better chances. Not living them. Not partying. Not going to the disco. Not staying up till 4 a.m. with friends. Not taking risks or impulsive decisions. I feel like I missed a huge part of my life. And I can't get it back anymore because I'm overwhelmed by my responsibilities. Study. Work. I choose not to regret my past. What happened has made me myself. I love myself today. It wasn't always great. But I made it through. I did stupid shit in my teen years. If anyone asks why I did those things, I most of the time say that I was being bullied, had no friends and made some really bad decisions in order to get people to like me. Those friends only existed online. So that meant I had this secret life. With that secret life, I did awful things. After graduating, getting real-life friends and cleaning up the mess I made. I was getting happy. Still no one real life knew what happened. Until one day police showed up and took me in. My happy life at the university came to an end and my family was shocked to find out what happened. Important note. The police came to the door. More than a year after I'd cleaned up all my contacts and shit that had to do with the online life. So many things changed. I lost a lot of friends. But I also learned who my real friends were. Yet, if anyone asks me now, do you regret it? I say no. For this simple reason. I would have never met my girlfriend. I would have never came to realize who the important people in my life are, and most of all, I would have never been the person I am today. I would never turn back in time to undo all the damage I did. But if I were back in time, at the same moment when everything started to snowball, I would make better choices. Not coming to terms with my sexuality and not allowing myself to date other dudes. Ended up dating a girl that I liked because her personality was very tomboyish. Basically the closest I could get to dating the same sex. Without dating the same sex. I use dating in quotes because we never actually had a date, but were considered a couple. This thing ruined our good friendship. I never even had the courage to apologize to her after it all happened. When a close friend told me he might be bi when we were chatting after classes, I had to fight the urge to kiss him right then and there. I just wish I took that risk instead of not doing a thing about it. I know it wouldn't work out because he later confessed that he tried same-sex stuff, but learned that he was indeed straight. Still, taking that try would have been a huge step towards finding myself.